here in Orlando, Florida at the Automotive Marketing Boot Camp. The room is filled with dealers and industry professionals, teachers, educators, entrepreneurs who are ready for our keynote speaker this morning.
The people here are innovators, they're market leaders, they're people who are looking to get ahead, they're learning things, they're rubbing shoulders with other leaders, and those are types of things that go on into the discussions, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or the round tables. And I think that a lot of the education that I'm getting and other people are getting here are in those discussions.
I need to continue to learn or I'll be in trouble. Things happen so fast on the internet, and the staff, they're able to keep up on all the information, but they also bring in other people throughout the industry, and you know, some of the best minds that are out there come in, show up, and help out.
In participating here at the Automotive Marketing Boot Camp, I believe that the digital marketing education structure and what exists in the way of seminars and conferences is absolutely critical to dealers today as well as going forward.
This was the first session that I attended on SEO and Google Places, and I definitely I took away some things that, you know, I can definitely add in and optimize our Google Places a lot better, and I'm definitely going to do it tonight.
The game is changing constantly, and I need to be on top of my game. I want to dominate my marketplace. I want to be the best we can be, and the only way to do that is to come to events like Boot Camp.
This conference has brought the future to us now and showed us how we can put in best practices, work with some really great people. I think it's different than any dealer may even perceive. It's something that's new age, it's got cutting edge thought processes. There's so many different things. I've learned things about technology, I've learned things about relationships, I've learned things about branding. You know, you name it.
I've gotten a ton out of it, and I can imagine, I've talked to a lot of dealers actually that have come up to me and said that they got more out of this conference than really any other conference they've been to, really ever.
What we try to strive for with this type of conference is to make it very intimate, so it's a very small learning experience. We want the sharing of knowledge not just to be in hands-on workshops, but in the corridor, in between, in the breaks, at the meals, because what we find is that dealers will talk to dealers and share ideas, and as long as you put them in an environment where they feel that they can relax and open up, they start sharing best practices amongst each other.
You have dealers, you have dealer principals, you have CEOs, you have your internet managers, and everybody comes from a different position. And so everybody has some input, and it's really fun just to hear all of the different conversations, the different thought processes.
The one thing I noticed, and I actually mentioned this at lunch, was as each meal and each time everybody gets together, it gets noisier and noisier. So you can really tell that the conversations are going. And as people become more comfortable in it, you can just tell there's a lot of great information being exchanged.
A lot of people assume because I speak at these events now that's the only reason I come. And even after 6-7 years of doing this, I still learn something new at every one of these events, in every single workshop that I've been in. It's incredible.
It's big on education here, and you're getting a whole lot of it. It's chock full.
Yeah, it really is. And I mean, you know, the feedback that I'm hearing from people, you know, that I'm talking to in the hallways and at lunch is just, they're just blown away. I mean, the constant feeling of, you know, high value, you know, and improvement-based education and information. And so it's one of the best automotive-focused events I've ever been to.
Digital marketing strategies are changing all the time. In order for dealers to really understand the opportunities that are in the market for them today, education is required. The Automotive Marketing Boot Camp provides dealers and their staff with cutting-edge strategies, the best industry speakers. Education that cannot be found anywhere else can be found right here at the Boot Camp experience. When you think of the thousands of dollars that are invested in advertising and marketing and branding your dealership name, the small investment in sending your staff to the boot camp will help you leverage that massive investment in new ways to create more traffic, more calls, more walk-ins to your dealership, and at the end, sell more cars.
We call it atomic value. It's when you provide a little bit of value and then it causes a chain reaction and a ripple effect. That's what's happening here. Speakers are giving value and everybody's gaining so much from it, it's causing a ripple effect because all of their businesses are getting better just from the value that they're getting here this weekend.
Check it out. That's what I'd say.
Be there.